What up, guys? I thought I should take you guys with me today on a meditation session. I usually do this. I have a cushion. I have got like a meditation pillow. I have and a mat to sit on. So basically, I usually go for around at least 20 minutes a day. That's like my absolute minimum. So I thought today, instead of talking about it, we're gonna do a little bit of a meditation together. I had a question from one of a comment, and it was a guy that said about the meditation or letting go technique. He said, well, what if I'm stuck with an emotion? What if I'm stuck with, I don't feel I'm getting anywhere? And I thought, I'm kind of like tired now myself, and I thought, amazing time to show you guys. So I'm just gonna put on the sound on the telly. So basically, a lot of times when we do meditation, we're gonna feel, not really 100%, let's say. So first of all, the only real goal in sitting down is to sit down. So let's begin with that. Go to your cushion, go to your chair, wherever you choose to meditate, and just sit down. Just relax. And usually I hold my hands. I have the left hand in my right hand. I hold my fingers or my thumbs together. That is a good way, because usually if you're like too loose or you're like too relaxed, they come off each other, and if you're kind of too tense, they usually go too hard together. So you can get a sense of where you're at that way. And just relax. And remember that I set a time. Now we're just gonna do it for a little while, but I usually set anywhere between 5 minutes, at least 20 usually, to about an hour or so, 40 minutes I think is ideal. So we've already accomplished our goal today, okay? That is to sit down and set a time. So let's say set up 20 minutes. We're sitting down and we're relaxing and coming back to, we're having maybe a tumultuous day. Maybe our mind is like my mind is absolutely scattered today. It's been for the last days. I've had a lot of emotions. Kind of social things that's happened. I guess relationship related stuff. And I feel a lot of turmoil inside myself at the moment. A lot less now in the evening. I've done a lot of meditation today, but let's say you feel whatever you really feel. Let's say you feel turmoil. Let's say you feel like the comment I got that he was stuck, or she was stuck with this emotion that it's like it doesn't go away. That's fine. It's fine. A reminder again, we've already accomplished our goal today. That is to sit on this pillow for 20 minutes or however long you want to sit. That was our goal today. So whatever you're feeling inside, if you feel that you have, like me, I feel like a lot of things happening emotionally, sensations, energies, or you feel you're stuck, it doesn't really matter, okay? Everything that happens, or maybe you feel fine, maybe you feel amazing today inside, maybe you feel like a clear blue sky. Nothing is better It's not better if you're tumultuous. It's not better if you're clear sky. It is what it is, and we're going to treat it that way as well. So there's no point in thinking, okay, I'm, way behind or I'm way forward in this practice. The only thing, going back to it again, that was the goal, was to sit down, whatever time you sat, and to sit down for that time. So just notice what's happening inside of you. If you feel that you might get dragged along with your emotions, thoughts, or whatever's happening inside, just do your best to come back to just observing it. And if you fail to do that, and you have to try a few times, that's fine too, okay? You can't do anything wrong in this. It's all about intention. You're already sitting down and doing this, so your intention is already here. So there's nothing you can do that is wrong from this point. It's just practice. Just doing a process. That will take care of itself. That will take care of you. This process of meditation is more than 2,000 years old. I would love if someone corrected me on that, exactly how long it is. So another thing I want to talk about while you're sitting down and doing this is you'll notice you have your thoughts and you have your emotions. So you'll probably notice that your thoughts, you have a reason why you think you feel the way you feel today. That's actually your thoughts that I've named them, or kind of like tattooed on those feelings, what they mean, what they are, where they come from, who caused them, whatever. So I want, just for this brief moment with that, we're kind of joining each other here. I want you to do a little experiment. So instead of thinking of this as you have emotions and maybe you feel as fear, let's say, I want you to not label anything. I want you to kind of ignore what your mind is telling you here, what your thoughts are saying. For this brief little period, I just want you to notice the sensations without naming them. let's say you're feeling a sensation that you previously would have called sadness. Again, going to just labeling it as a sensation, how does it feel as a sensation? You feel that you have a certain amount of energy around maybe the eyes, maybe energy or focus is put onto the eyes like you would cry. Let's say sadness as well. Is it maybe energy around the chest, maybe between the shoulders and chest? Is it even further down, maybe to the stomach? Does it affect how you breathe? Do you breathe more shallow or deeper? Is your body tilting a little bit forward? By doing this, is it increasing or decreasing? Just notice. If it's increasing, that's fine, okay? Let it increase. It's all okay. Anything that happens is all okay. You're literally in a church or any place that you would find accepting or peaceful. Anything that happens inside you during this little session here is so okay. There's nothing wrong. You can't do anything wrong. Even if you wanted to do something wrong, even if you tried. I'm sorry, but I have to inform you that you can't do anything wrong. Maybe your mind, you hear your mind a little bit off in the distance now. It's not as clear, it's not as loud as when we began. Just notice that as well. Let your mind talk as much as you want to in the distance, and just keep your focus on the sensations. Maybe you have a sensation, or maybe you feel that you have a story about what has happened the past days. Maybe something bad has happened, maybe something good has happened. I kind of had a few tough days, but just notice that that is also just very subjective, okay? There's no reality to it. It's just a sensation again. There's nothing in this moment, in this room, there's nothing here that is worth feeling bad about or having any type of perception, really. It's just what it is. So see if you can watch even that maybe underlying sensation you have about how you feel today, generally. How you feel. See if you can just see that again as sensations, as just dust in the wind, really. let's come back again to the simple instruction, or basically the only instruction here is to sit on the pillow, which you're doing. But anything that is happening inside of yourself, anything that the past you would have called an emotion, a thought, it's just sensations. It's just different sensations in the body. It's nothing personal. It has nothing to do with you or anyone else. It's just sensations. It's just literally pretend that you're in I guess like science, or like Swedish we say naturkunskap. Just imagine that, or it's not even imagination, just understand that this is just energy inside of you. It has nothing to do with you, who you are, what you're gonna do. It has absolutely nothing to do with you as a person. Just relax. This is meant to be a light session of sitting down and relaxing, really. Notice if something has changed about the sensations. Are they like further away? Are they stronger? Are they lighter? You kind of look at them I look at them at the moment, I feel they are about 1 foot away from me, and I kind of feel like, oh, they're over there. They used to be way closer. Even the most tough emotion, most real, most what you would say before would be a really real emotion with a story behind it and everything. Something that's happened these last days, weeks, months, whatever, years even. Something that is underlying here that is really real to you. Again, just notice the sensations. Leave your mind telling you what these sensations are. Stay with them as sensations and just notice. What are the sensations? Are they in the chest, the shoulders, the neck? Are they pulling you down? Are they pulling you up? Are they pulling you, I don't know, sideways? They're inside of you. They're not outside. They are only inside of you. When you realize this, you'll thank me. Thank yourself. Is it shame, maybe? Shameful emotion? Something you're not proud of, something you regret, something you ponder on, something you rehash. It's like a splinter in your mind, maybe. like a hamster wheel, just going, you're kind of talking to yourself in the background. Is it like a repetitive loop, one of these longer emotions? It's still just sensations. Just see the sensations, even of that hamster cage that's maybe been going on for years. Just notice the sensations. Is it telling you something that you're not worthy, maybe? A mistake, grief, shame, something deep. Something that's to your core about who you are. Maybe it's regarding your self-esteem. Something since you were a kid that's triggered today. Maybe through a past relationship. Maybe it's something you've had since you were a kid. Maybe something triggered it from a past relationship recently, or not. Regardless, there's only one step. It's not like in school for children. It's not like you have step 1, step 2, step 3. So there's only one step, and the one step is to notice the sensations. After that, there's nothing to do. Just notice to the best of your ability to this day. You will get better at this with time. You'll get really good at this after a certain time. But at the moment, there's absolutely nothing else to do than to do the best you can to notice the sensations that might be very dark. Maybe you feel that you are stuck. Maybe you're against the wall. Like that wall feels impenetrable. That's okay. That's okay. You might even take your hand, imaginary, and take your hand on the wall and feel, or on this emotion, or that is so hard to, let go of. You've been trying, it's still here. Just put your hand on the wall, or on the stuckness. Just understand that that's okay too. It's okay to be stuck. It's perfect to be stuck. It's amazing to be stuck. You might even say you can love being stuck. It's fine. Doesn't matter. There's no reason to break down the wall. It will come down on its own when it's time. But till then, just notice it. Just notice the sensations of the wall. Notice the sensations, just observe it. We can even go a step even simpler. I don't even need to notice the sensations, just observe. Just watch. Watch that stuckness. Let's be stuck together. I'm gonna call this meditation, let's be stuck together, I think. Getting stuck meditation. It's all okay. Maybe you come here today, maybe you're heartbroken. I was heartbroken this year. Let's be heartbroken together. Maybe